Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by today. You can see I'm not in Oklahoma anymore. I am in Cagua, Puerto Rico right now. So we are with my church family. There's 5 guys from our church. We are here for about 6 more days. We traveled in yesterday and today is Sunday. So we're gonna be going to church, but we are here on a mission trip to be helping a local church. We're gonna be helping build a Christian school. So I'm gonna bring you guys along as we go along. There's gonna be one guy that you'll see that's not with our church. His name is Travis. He's a director of missions for the state of Arkansas. And he is actually leading up this. He has coordinated a lot of the stuff we're gonna be doing. And then the pastor, Jose, is where we're gonna go today. We're gonna go to church. I'll hopefully video a little bit of service and share with you guys. So I won't be talking a lot on this. I'll mainly be showing you what we're doing here is just a highlight of our work, spending 6 days in Puerto Rico, helping to build a church. So come along. So this is the house that we're staying in. Oh, something didn't make it right there. But it's pretty cool to see the different architecture and things going on here. A lot different from home.
Señor, que el año que comienza mañana, Padre, sea un año lleno de grandes bendiciones, Señor, pero sobre todas las cosas, de corazones dispuestos a honrar.
I'm going to read again the verses.
Era tan fanático que perseguía con crueldad a la iglesia, y en cuanto a la justicia obedecía la ley.
I'm a great fanatic of religion and the law.
Hice todo lo que la ley decía y todo lo que la ley mandaba.
I did everything that the law said and everything that the law told me to do.
Yo estaba convencido de que todo lo estaba haciendo bien.
I was convinced that I was doing everything good.
So you guys just saw an awesome church service this morning, and it was a great reminder that none of this is about me or us. This is all about God and the work He's doing here in Puerto Rico. So we came out to the site where we're going to be working this week, and I'll show you around a little bit right now. I like stuff like that.
Mashed potatoes. And but it's a comfort food here.
Banana mashed potatoes?
Yeah, it's a plantain banana.
About 10 seconds and it's Happy New Year. You can hear Puerto Rico celebrates big. We're here on New Year's Eve. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh my. So we had a big day. We got to visit with Pastor Jose and his family and heard their testimony and the work they're doing here. It's truly awesome. So I'm gonna try to get to bed in a few minutes. Stop and listen to that. We'll get to work tomorrow, so I'll catch up with you bright and early tomorrow morning. So this is part of the school property. It's kind of up on a hill, but it is a in-ground swimming pool that the previous owners had made. You see a coconut right there. And currently the pump isn't working, so it's not functioning. But previously, they've actually had baptisms of students in the swimming pool. And this is just another piece of the property that one day they hope to utilize more. But it is all beautiful out here. I'll show you the view right here. Look over the hills with that haze in the morning time. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is inside the current church that they've converted to the Christian school. And they hope that to have some remodeling work done when the kids come back in just a couple of weeks. So now we're looking at the job site. On the left and right hand sides will be classrooms. Down on the end will be bathrooms. So we're just getting a look at the work that's ahead of us. That's putting sidewalks in. So we started on the sidewalks as we removed some dirt to put forms in, laid out the boards for the forms, and finally got everything formed up and getting it up to the grade it needs to be. Another big part of the work we're going to be doing is moving blocks. So there are over 5,000 center blocks that have to be moved. We'll be prepping for the next group and also building a retaining wall. So right here, we're carrying the blocks up. We had to stack 250 for the retaining wall we're going to be building tomorrow. So doing some prep work for ourselves, and over on the other side, stacking block for the walls that are eventually going to be built in the weeks to come. So we are back here for day 2 today. Let me show you guys what's going on behind me. Equipment's getting started. They have some pump trucks here. Pump trucks in the US, you guys know, are big boom trucks, but here they're a little bit smaller. So today is concrete day. We're going to pour the sidewalks, and we're also going to do the footer for the retaining wall. So that's the plan for today. Last night was a great night. We got to sit around and watch the college football playoff game. Watch Alabama get beat. Sorry for you Alabama subscribers out there, but we're back to work today. I'll share as we go along, little bits and pieces here and there. Hopefully you're enjoying all the work that God's providing to be done here in Puerto Rico. So we're starting off day 3 with some mud mixing. That's going to go on the retaining wall right back here behind us. So we had lots of blocks moved yesterday. We worked almost all afternoon on just moving blocks after we got the concrete set. So lots and lots of mixing mud and getting this retaining wall up to hold the dirt back. So I'll show you guys little videos, bits and pieces as we go along today. So it is almost noon and we've been working straight on the blocks. I will say, any block layers out there, I have major respect for you and the work you do, because it is tough work. You're down, leaned over, moving heavy blocks, mixing mud, moving mud. I salute you.
I'm just giggling. I can't stop laughing.
You sure you don't need it?
And we'll find some, so they cast and now they're not able to draw it in.
So we made it back to the room. You guys can see this was inside my glove and it's dirty. So top to bottom. So I'm gonna get some rest and go take a shower. So we made it back finally to day 4. This is our final scheduled work day. And you guys can see behind us, we have a retaining wall built. We have the sidewalks finished and there's gravel in the middle. About half of the blocks are moved. There are 5, still a bunch right over here to move. So this is it. This is the final day. We've made a big difference. And some of you guys may be wondering why. Why are we here? Are there not people in Puerto Rico that can do this type of work? Are there not things going on? Well, we're here for a special purpose, and that is to help a Christian school and a church fulfill their mission, and that is to bring others to Christ. So to bring those in this community that, again, can't afford to go to other schools. They have a tuition-free school, Genesis Academy, and we hope that our work that we do here today lives on and helps bring people to Christ through Genesis School. So that's why we're here, to try to be the hands and feet of Jesus, be willing to come and do and work. And so far, it's gone great. I'll run over here and show you guys the last little bit we have. So these blocks, those blocks, all need to be moved over here for the next crew that's coming in a few weeks that's going to be doing the walls for the school. So the blocks we didn't use for our retaining wall yesterday are going to be utilized for the wall, and we want this side to look like that side. So we just took a break from lunch. I'll show you guys that right now. It was an awesome meal. And that is their typical Thanksgiving meal is what I was told. So Suhei, Pastor Jose's wife of the church, the pastor of the church, his wife prepared that meal, and they have been so gracious to us and excellent host, providing food for us, lunch every single day. So we hit a snag this morning. We had, I don't know, maybe 2,000, 2,500, maybe 3,000 more blocks to move. And we did not have the Bobcat. The Bobcat, I think, is owned by one of the neighbors that plants some trees and stuff. Well, he had to use it, and we did not have it. And we moved all of the blocks right here by hand this morning. And that was a task. But we have good news. The Bobcat's back, and that's going to speed up our work a little bit. Just putting blocks into the bucket, driving the cat where it goes, dropping the blocks off, stacking them. A lot of progress today. This is the last work day. We're trying to finish up little things. The plumbing over here is now done, the drain, and all the guys are doing awesome. They have worked hard every single day. I haven't heard one single complaint the entire time we've been here. It's been a great day. So that is what's going on today. We're going to finish up, and tomorrow I think we're going to take you guys to a rainforest. So I can't wait. So we finished up our work day, and that was our last day of work. So right here's our little hacienda that we've been staying in. It's been awesome. It's been a great group of guys and a great leader in Travis. God really went ahead of us. The weather was perfect, and we have no complaints. we worked hard. There was a little snafu today with the skid steer, but we worked until we got it, and then we finished the work. But I did hear one awesome story that I wanted to share with you guys. I may have showed you a little bit earlier, but up on the hill of that property, the church property is about 7 acres. And up on that hill is a swimming pool, really nice one. Well, it turns out that there was a group of individuals that owned that were more or less drug dealers, drug lords, or drug people, whatever you want to call it. And that's who built all of that nice infrastructure. They also built several flat places for houses. One of those is, I think, where the church is at. And on that property up there towards the top, there was 10, not 5, but 10 dead bodies found. It was basically the evil of evil up there. And so how awesome is it that what God can do, completely turn that over to a Christian school, a church, things that are used for him and for building his kingdom, turning evil to good. I just thought that was a special story I wanted to share with you guys. You don't get to experience something like that all of the time, but I've definitely had a blessed week. We're going to end our week. Tonight we're going to go have dinner, and then tomorrow we're going to go by the rainforest. If the access roads are opened up, we're going to go in there and check that out. So I'll bring you along for that. Need like a community goat.
Yeah.
So you guys saw some of the mountain roads that we were on, headed up to the rainforest. Unfortunately, we got to the main part, the main attraction area, and it was closed down. So instead, we came down to the beach. We're gonna go through here and check it out and do a little souvenir shopping, try to find something for the kids, and just spend the day down here for a couple hours, have a meal, and finish up tonight. We're gonna do our laundry and get packed and ready to go home. So right now, it's sunny. You guys can see the beach behind me, absolutely beautiful. And I talked to Cassie a while ago, snowing back in Oklahoma. So today's our last day in Puerto Rico. We're in kind of the downtown or old part. We're by the fort near where the cruise ships come in. So we're going to be walking around and looking at some of the architecture before it's time to leave for our flight. So it's about 9 a.m. in the morning. I think we have to be at the airport around 11. So we'll bring you guys along. I'll show you some of the views down here as we head home.
Treated, but
Sometimes you gotta feel like you're being.
so in Acts chapter 9, when Saul's on the road to Damascus, and the Lord says, Saul, why do you kick against the prick? That's the rod. So the staff was meant to kind of pull you in, and the rod was kind of meant to correct you or jab you. So when he's telling Saul, why are you kicking against me? When I'm trying to get you in the right direction and you keep fighting me. You know, that's what this is kind of representation of.
Get off of me. So I'm finally back home. Ransom, did you miss me? Mm-hmm. Ranger? Mm-hmm. And Mazzy did too. She's gonna come in here in a minute. But the boys have opened their gifts. And before I show you guys their gifts and their candy though, the last thing I showed you was ambulances, fire trucks, all kinds of stuff. You guys know what happened?
What?
So at the, right by this old fort, there was an old time fort, and there was a family getting off like a big golf cart, and an elderly man that was driving the golf cart got off to help, and a 6-year-old, almost like Ransom, scooted over and hit the gas. And when they hit the gas, they partially ran over the man that was supposed to be helping. The people in the golf cart fell out. The 6-year-old drove forward, hit a curb, flew out of the golf cart. There were all kinds of ambulances, fire trucks, police cars, everything. So Ransom, you know what the moral of the story is?
What?
If you ever get to ride on a golf cart,
do not hit the gas that hard.
Do not hit the gas that hard. I think everybody was going to be just fine. But while I was gone, Ranger, Ransom, and Mazzy all helped with the chores. So I told them they were going to get paid for helping.
Money.
There you go. So they got their payment. And I also brought them some treats. So Ransom, you want to show them your Puerto Rico Clemente jersey?
Number 21.
So one of the best players there in Puerto Rico. Ranger got a shark tooth, a real shark tooth necklace.
It's pointy.
Yeah, and those are Bradford colors. So that's the color of his school and what he likes. But what they're most excited about, I think, is candy. So you want to show them what kind of candy we got?
Yep. I like this red one.
You like the red one?
There's guava coconut candy.
Dulce de coco y guava. Guava coconut candy. So.
Oh guys, I might have got one that.
All right, so let's try the guava coconut candy first, okay? All right, let's get it opened up. In Puerto Rico, we have the candy unwrapped. Guava coconut candy. You guys ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. What do you think? I don't think they're fans of your candy in Puerto Rico, but we got suckers, so we'll try that next. So I don't think Ransom was a fan of the candy.
Nope.
You guys want to try the suckers?
Yeah, the suckers are going to be way better.
All right, let's try the suckers.
Can you open mine? Which one do you want, Daddy? There's a coconut
I don't want one. We'll let Sissy pick the next ones, okay?
Ooh, this looks good.
All right, Ransom. You guys try the suckers. See if they're better.
Mine's so good.
It's still weird.
All right, are the suckers better?
Yeah. Mine's better.
What does yours taste like?
Kind of like fruit punch.
Let me try it.
So I think they like the suckers, and they like their gifts. So Daddy, I missed you guys while I was gone. I'm so happy to be home. So thankful. They did great while I was gone, helping Mom with chores and playing basketball. Ransom had his first game. Stay tuned to the end of the video. We'll show a little bit of that. Okay, Ransom? So Mazzy's ready for church. Mazzy, did you miss Daddy while I was gone?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
I cried this morning.
She did cry. So Mazzy kind of probably say she held it in a little bit while I was gone. When I saw you on the video on FaceTime, it looked like she was doing A-okay, but we had a big hug and she cried a couple minutes, and that's okay because you were happy I was home, right? And while I was gone, did you feed the cats and dogs?
I kept running.
So, all right. So this Mazzy's gonna try the sucker. She doesn't want to try the coconut. What do you think? Is it good? But right now it's time to head to church. So we're gonna catch up with Cassie when we get back and see how everything went. I think it went great. So we made it back from church. Great church service. I'm so happy to be home and back in with my church family.
I'm so glad for Gary to be home because I told him one more day and I think it was all going to go crumbling down.
So it was a lot. Cassie had a lot happen while I was gone. The school got approval for her to start practices in her new gym.
Yes.
And what else?
And then elementary basketball season started. Now that we have approval, I need to get archery going.
Wild hogs.
There was wild hogs. Days started getting busy, so like leaving early, not getting back till after dark, and then there was still chores. So we made it work though.
She did everything she needed to do, got the job done, and I was so happy to see her last night and this morning. I actually got home at 1 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, and he woke me up, and then I couldn't go back to bed till 4:30 a.m.
I didn't mean to.
I know.
I know. That's just part of it. So thank you guys for taking the trip with me. If you guys have never been to Puerto Rico, I would say it's kind of like, it's more Americanized than some of the other places we've been, but it is definitely different. It's a whole different culture, whole different type of people. And what they're doing down there at Genesis Academy really reminded me a lot of the Christian school that our kids go to. They use some of the same curriculum. They are smaller. They don't have a ton of resources. Some of the teachers don't get paid a whole lot or volunteer just to make it work. But
it's basically the same as our school.
There's a lot of similarities. And so it kind of made me feel like I was back at home because I know the struggles that they go through. But I also know that they still make it work and how awesome it is to make it work. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to leave a link down in the description. If you want to support Genesis Academy and what they do, I'm going to leave some information about them and a link to where you can go do that. I don't know how to make a video, a fundraiser on YouTube, but I'm going to, if I can do that, then that'll be the whole part of the video.
I think they have to be approved by YouTube.
Yeah. So if they are, I'll try that. But if not, then just check the link down in the description. It'll be to the, I think it's the Free Will Baptist of Arkansas's page, but they have a option. You do a drop down and you can select Puerto Rico and then give one time, or you can do a monthly donation, whatever you want to do. Hopefully in the future, maybe we'll get to give you guys an update or possibly even go back. I wouldn't mind having a family mission trip sometime in the future. So that's about it for today. We'll try to get this video out for you, but I hope you have a great day and God bless.
Love you guys. I survived.
Hey, find your number. Hey, boys. Hey, his shoes untied.
Well, Ransom remembered where to go.
Good job. Hey, real good job there, man.
Good job, boys.
Good job.
Good pass, Ransom.
Hey, I'm gonna get you if you don't get to your mama. I'll get him back.